Hi everybody, it's Michael Buckley from the What the Buck Show, and welcome to the 41st episode of Dear Buck, where I look at your comment questions from the previous episode, and I do my best to give you advice. I'm certainly wrong many times, like I say, and disclaimer, I'm certainly not an expert, but I do, hopefully I can, help you in some small way or give you something to think about. And a lot of times if you scroll through the comments, a lot of people are going through things that you're going through, so if you can reply to them and give them some encouragement. There's a motorcycle going by. Perhaps they thought, oh, I need some advice. Wear a helmet! That's my advice if you're on a motorcycle. So, yeah, so let's get to it. These are the comments from my previous video, and if you have a question you'd like me to answer next week, go ahead and leave a comment below. And there is a live show on Blog TV tonight, 5 o'clock Eastern. So if you want to tune into Blog TV, I will do Advice Live and I do Buck Factor Live. So 5 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. UK time. So mark that on your calendars. That's my normal time going forward. Trying to be calm, getting in that, because What the Buck is so, huh, and so I'm trying to be like, huh. Dear Buck is, huh, What the Buck is, huh. Dear Buck, this is from Butt Kicking Hopscotch. I'm 15 years old and my uncle died when I was 9 in a tragic car crash. My mom died when I was 10 from cancer, and I recently lost both of my grandparents from the horrible disease. To make things worse, my dad is already remarried to a bitchy redhead, well, we hate her, and her 17-year-old daughter is the same way. Fucking bitch. Both of them are horrible to me behind his back, and he won't believe it! He yells at me every time my birth sister and I bring it up. How can we make my dad understand how horrible they are to us? I know this is not so basically, your dad doesn't believe that the redheaded stepmonster is being mean to you. I almost feel like, I know this isn't necessarily the best advice, but I feel like you've got to, I don't know, trap her to be, I don't want to say, maybe it's illegal to record somebody, but if he's not believing you, you've got to make him believe you, because why, and, you look at your dad and you say, why would I lie to you? This is your wife. I want to like this woman. I'm just telling you. And maybe, maybe have a family meeting and bring it all up together, and just, I think that seems like the mature thing to do, bring it up. Say to your dad, I want to call a family, be the mature one. I love how my first impulse is to videotape her being an asshole. And my second impulse is to call a family meeting. Call a family meeting, mother, and you be the mature one. You say, dealing with a lot right now. I want to get along with everybody. When my dad is not believing me that you are not being nice to me. So we need to talk about this. I'd like to get this out in the open and just kind of talk about it. And, just kind of call everybody out so you're all on the same page. You have nothing to lose. You hate this woman anyway, so you might as well communicate honestly and upfront, because you have nothing to lose by doing that. But I mean, I'm mad about your dad, but it's hard. Grown-ups, he might be a little pussy whipped. I know that's gross to say to a child, but, there's something about him. He's remarried to this bitchy redhead, but you need to also understand that you might have some, there might be something going on here that you are doing. So you have to examine your own behavior. Let's not, I know it's fun to make fun of her and we hate her, but there might be something you're doing. So you have to realize, what is my behavior in this? So, what's my role in this? So take ownership of that and call a family meeting, and let's work on this, because this is presumably the woman your father's going to be with forever. And so you should want to the goal should be not to rat her out to your father. The goal should be, how can we all get along? That's what your head needs to be doing right now. I should have thought about that before. I should always think before I answer, but these are my natural reactions. Set her on fire! Bug her car! No. Have a family meeting, be the mature one, and make the goal, how can we all get along? Dear Buck, this is Janelle Page. There are guys at my school, there's a guy at my school who I really like, and he says he really liked me. I love that. My mom hates him because he used to do drugs and will not let him see me. He is a really nice and funny person, though, and I really want my mom to give him a chance to get to know him. I have no idea what to do. Would love your advice. Thanks so much, Janelle Page. So when you're a kid, as you are, and you're young, and you're at school, and you want to date somebody who used to be a drug user, your parents' natural reaction is going to be, oh, hell no, I don't want my child near that. So you need to understand that. I'm being a parent here, even though I'm not. I understand, you want to think people have changed, and you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. So what you need to do is, if you really like this guy, and you want your mom to let you see him, you need to just have a month or so worth of supervised dates. Say to your mom, I really want to hang out with him, and he's a different person, and I want you to see that. Can he come over to the house for dinner? And just do that a couple times. Say, oh, we're going to go to the movies. Would you take, ask your mom what will it, so without being like, giving her ultimatums, like, and you know, she's in the position of mother, so she makes the rules, but the thing is, you know, you'll find a way to see each other, and then things will go wrong. So I think you need to just say to your mom, I'm not asking to marry this guy, I just want to go on a few dates with him. How can we make that happen? You know, give me a curfew, give me rules. He can come in the house before the date. You know, how can I date him? What will make you happy? You know, give me some, let's meet halfway on this. Just try and do that and see what happens. You know, you're not asking to marry him, you're asking to date him, and, you know, people get over drug problems, and I understand your mother's concern for you, but I feel bad for this boy, especially if he, you know, because he want, you know, you're probably a really nice girl, and he probably wants to go out with you, so, and you'd probably be good for him. So, I don't know, talk to your mom maturely, and I hope it works out. Give us an update. Dear Buck, this is from Karasera. Dear Buck, I'm 16 from Norway. Hi, Norway. I've seen quite a few people from Norway who watch my videos, so hello, Norway. I think a friend of mine is in love with me. In the gym, she looks at me constantly, and several times she asked me, what do I think about two girls making out? I'm not sure what I gonna do. Advice. Well, you know, if you like her, you like her. If you don't, you don't. She's clearly flirting with you because she is asking you, what do you think of two girls making out? So, I mean, she wants you to say, that's hot, let's make out. So, in terms of advice, either A, you don't mind her advances because you like her that way, and you enter into a relationship, or if you only like boys, then you just nicely say to her when she hits on you again, I like you so much as a friend, but I don't like you like that. You just be clear with people. Like, don't play games of flirting and let her think she has a chance with you if she doesn't. So, if you have lesbian feelings towards her, have fun, good luck, you know, I hope it works out well. If you don't, be honest with her so she's not, like, emailing me like, I like this girl, she's sending me do not send mixed signals to lesbians or anyone. Dear Buck, 18 years old, this is from Starstruck Turnerd. I'm 18, I've been dating this guy for 2 months now. We have sex on a regular basis, but he says he doesn't like to rush into relationships. Well, he has. His Facebook still says he's single. Oh, mother. And sometimes I notice other girls send photos of them together and love songs on his wall. Other than that, he's moving to another state next year. I'm not emotionally attached to him. Good. I like him, but I wouldn't be heartbroken if we broke up. Any advice? Well, you seem fine with this. I mean, this is someone who you're casually dating. This is not the love of your life. He's going away soon. So, and he is clearly not, he's been clear with you. He's not a relationship type. He's single on Facebook. He's welcoming love songs from other girls. So, it's up to you. It's like you can either casually date him for a couple more months and know that he is probably dating other people on the side, and just enjoy it for what it is, a young relationship, or you can be like, nah, I'm done, I don't want to waste time with this, I need to find somebody who just wants to date me. So it's your call, but those are the questions you need to ask yourself. Am I fine dating him for a couple more months casually and not, you seem very fine though, you seem not emotionally invested in it, so I mean, good for you. And I think at your age, that's the best way to be. It's like, you shouldn't be so, you know, when I get emails from people, I've been dating for 2 months, and he's moving away, and I'm devastated, I'm like, calm down. So I think you're fine. So it's whatever you want to do, I trust your judgment. If you want to date him casually, or you want to let him go and pursue someone else, that's my advice to you, is just, you know, keep being awesome, because you're in a good place. Dear Buck, Ramy Alibi. Dear Buck, or anyone who can give me advice. I'm trying so hard to become a singer, and music is the most important thing to me, but I'm always scared of the fact that I would never make it. How do I have the confidence to actually continue making videos? Love your show. Please like it so Buck can see. If you love singing, you keep working on singing. And what are the comments on your videos? You know, maybe I can watch you. Oh my god, it's like Buck Factor Live. This will be the last one, because I'll click off. Let's see. Ramy Alibi one. Pretty voice. You have a great voice. Like, I would cringe, or I would tell you, like, singing isn't for you. You only have 2 uploads. You need to keep singing. You need to keep practicing. You are a young girl. Her name is Ramy Abi1, A-B-I-I-1. And I think you're adorable. And the thing about confidence is, the more you perform, the more comfortable you will get. And as a singer, not me, as you as a singer or anybody who's a singer on YouTube will tell you, everybody wants to critique you. It's like us watching American Idol. So don't be surprised if you have more dislikes than likes. Don't be surprised if you get the meanest comment saying, why are you singing? These are just haters. You keep singing and you love it and you improve and you keep making videos on YouTube, and I'm proud of you for putting yourself on. And I honestly, I would cut this part out. I would have cringed at your video and I would have been like, no, don't sing. You keep singing. All right, thank you for joining us for this episode of Dear Buck. If you have a question or concern or need advice, leave a comment below and I will try and do my best to answer as many as possible next time. And again, live shows Thursday night on Blog TV, and I will link that below as well. All right, have a great day. Hugs!